Yo, what's up, internet? Soul Patrol here, back at you with another video. You can Twitch me at Soul Patrol 1, TikTok me at Soul Patrol 1, and check out Game and Kaiju. Shout out to my man D Jax and Tech Solutions and my homeboy Cronus, because we are for the people. Man, look, check it out. MenaRD does it again. He is a 4-time Evo champion, and I'm not surprised, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, man, you know, his traveling, playing hundreds of thousands of people, he putting in that work, and it's really well deserved. And like I said in my videos, when it comes to my Mount Rushmore, that's why he's my Mount Rushmore, because he oozes confidence and he just digs in, and his aura is like, nah man, you gotta go through me. And even in a Blanca mirror match, do you understand, it's not easy to beat Blancas. He wasn't easy in 4, right? Maybe you had a chance in Alphas and Street Fighter 2s. Blanca is not an easy character to be. He never was, right? And so for him to overcome that, man, that takes great mental fortitude, right? And I mean, all the setups, you know, the Blanca toys, the Blanca rolls, his safe hits. It's just, man, you really got to know what you're doing. You know, playing Blanca, it just seems like, you know, you have to be an expert driver to get behind that NASCAR. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're going full throttle. I do got a feeling that they may end up nerfing Blanca, maybe not, but I will say this. I'm pretty sure Ono loves the idea of Blanca winning, because he loves his Blancas, right? But yeah, shout out to Mena. Like I said, I don't think it's going to stop here. Any changes that they make to Street Fighter 6 going forward, after seeing, you know, just how strong Blanca is, I think he's going to adjust. Maybe he'll go back to Luke. You know, who knows? But Mena is just the king of the mountain. You know, it's great to see him win. It's great to see him represent his country. It's great to see that his country follows him. You know, they had the flags. They flag heavy. I'm not saying like Evo was full of them, but they were there. They were live. And, you know, it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be able to match his intensity, his playing level skills. You know, back in the back of my mind, I was hoping that I would see, you know, Punk and Mena in the finals, but that didn't happen. And speaking of Punk, not making it about Punk, I'm surprised like he doesn't, you know, really touch Blanca like that. You know, but Punk's a confident dude. But again, man, shout out to this guy. It was great to see him there. It was great to see him perform. To win another champion, man, he's a proven champion. And I really think he has the potential to get 10 Evos. I really think he does. He has the potential. He already got 4. You know, 6 more, asking a lot. I don't know, we got to take things, you know, day by day. You know, saying 10 is a lot, but, you know, Arslan, I think he has 7. So it's not impossible. But it's his era. It's his time, you know, as it was with Daigo, as it was with Sonic Fox, as it was with Punk. You know, even though he only won, but he still had an era where he's just taking over tournaments. And now it's MenaRD's time. And man, shout out to him. still young guy. I think he's in his 20s, and he just still has a lot more to give in the tank, man. And I hope he does. And I'm just interested in seeing where Capcom's going to go with Blanca. Maybe they, like I said, maybe they won't touch him. But if they do decide to do anything, I think Mena's going to adjust, and I think he's going to keep winning. I hope he does. I hope he sets records and championships in Street Fighter. Street Fighter's been out for like 4 years, and he's a 4-time champion. So yeah, this is his time to shine. Shout out to Mena. Like I said, check out Gaming Kaiju, and yeah, we'll be back with more videos. Love you guys.
Peace.